don't make excuses, but I will tell you this in a short scenario, and I know it was part of the media release that Pat Murray did, but it's one of those, we're in the bottom of the first, bases loaded with 1 out, kid hits a routine grounder to third base, my kid handles it great, throws a P home, catcher comes off the plate, throws the kid out by, I'm not kidding, 5-6 feet. At first base. That's how obvious and routine it was. Kid throws a ball in the circle. My team comes off in the dugout. Her team's 99% in the dugout. She's telling them, we can't be grounding out to the infield. I'm telling mine, hey, that was a great double play. Umpires call safe. It was delayed. It was a wrong call. Both the commentators said it was a wrong call. You don't make that play at home. Somebody could get injured. If that kid lingers around the plate, kid slides home, she ends her career. Not game, not season, ends her career. So that's a call you don't make. He called it. To be honest, it was a crap call. 2-run score. Shame on us for not coming back from that. I don't think we had anybody, whether it was in the circle, on the infield or outfield, that said, hey, let's get this together. That was a bad call. Let's get the third out. From there, 6 more runs scored. We're down 0-8. Before we even bat in the top of the second. So, to be honest, it was a really, really bad call. Shame on us for not combating that with some hitting. The third out before more runs scored. So, it was a combination of all. So, what went different? Our mentality. They have a pitcher who does great. He does a great job of one every 4 years at least getting himself an ace. 2 years ago when we played them, they had a pitcher of the year who tied us up. Last year they come here. She had graduated. I think that helped us out, and we were ready for them. Last year they come here and we sweep them. So, they swept us the first year with a great pitcher. We swept them last year. He's got himself a nice looking pitcher this year. She throws almost every inning for him, every game for him, and I think she's tying up a lot of teams. So their pitching is good. And he's an old baseball coach, and he coaches well. He tells them swing hard, swing often, and they have good defense. So I would say none of their elements of their game is bad. Their pitching's great, their defense is good, and their hitting's between good and great. So he's got himself a team that's ready to play behind a great looking pitcher, and I think it starts in the circle with those guys. Huge. We have 3 series left, and they're all very important. We have Central Arkansas, who's number 2 right now in the conference. We have McNeese, who's number 3 or 4, and that's just because they've played some rough teams, but they're always good. We're 0-6 against those guys. And then we have Nichols, who is in our same situation. They're vying to get in that 5-6 spot in tournament. So these games are essential. We need to win the series on each of these, or I'm afraid we're going to find ourselves sitting home again this year.